We are friends, digging each other, taking time to talk it over.
Welcome back to the Lion's Den, episode number 49.
Wow, 49.
Wow, here we are. 49
Is it 49?
in.
Yeah.
Should there be a 50th anniversary or something?
Well,
50
that means
episodes.
we've been doing it for 50 years.
No, 50 episodes. Let's
We
do
gotta
a
do something
50
special for 50.
50
Yeah.
episode. I'll strip. Anyways,
Thank
Well-
God.
welcome back.
Finally.
Continue to subscribe at Apple Podcasts, rate and review. Give us a 5-star rating and a glowing, crazy, funny, cute, sexy, romantic
for sure.
review, and we will definitely read it here on the podcast. And please subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit that notification bell
Bing!
so you know what's coming at you.
Fuck.
Corona. So you know what's coming at you. And as always, go to patreon.com/thelionsden for members-only content for you Lions Imufasas. And
Imufasas.
what do we got? Cubs on there too, right?
Yeah.
Cubs, Lions, and
Cubs.
Mufasas.
Yeah.
Love all of you.
Patreon.com/LionsDenPod. How you guys doing?
I'm good, actually. I don't know if this is in it because we didn't sync it up before, but just you opening up. I want to thank Sarah Newberger, a fan of ours. She just sent a onesie of this lion. I put on, was going to wear. It's way too hot.
Way too hot.
It's the valley in California right now. But I was making jokes about the hair. I go, oh, we got the same hair. And I was joking about, I'm like a before photo from a dandruff commercial. It's a joke. Hair's okay today, you know. I washed well. All right, hat on. But when I took it off, I went, "What are you doing, Brent? What are you doing?"
No.
But then you mentioned a good point. I totally forgot about in the dandruff commercials. They used to always have
Oh, man.
when they wipe
The old
shoulders.
Danish commercial was a Head and Shoulders commercial, and somebody would go up to somebody else and go like this, like,
Yeah.
and the sound. When I was young and I saw this commercial, the first thing I thought was if a stranger came up and did that to me, just right.
Yeah, I mean,
I would
imagine that.
look at here's how I would punch him. Down straight down that way so that they would go and if they're wearing glasses it's even better, they just go
Yeah. Get your own shoulders, you piece of shit.
You ever been hit in
in
the-
your own head?
You ever been hit in the face to the point where it's not enough to knock you out, but it's enough to make you go, what the fuck is
Oh
that?
yeah. I've had this moment. I go where I've been hit in the face, and I go, and it was so fast, and I just go, "You done? You done?" Like
I
my
am.
reaction is, "Are you done? Are you done?" As if this was like that was
Yeah.
my way of self-defense.
I need to go home and
Just-
cry alone. I need to be alone to cry about this.
It's just me going like, "Okay, you done? Are you done?" Nose bleeding, ear on the other side somehow. So you're done. So we're okay now.
We're good? You get that out of your system?
Yeah, you get it out.
You feel better about yourself?
I'll never forget.
You got that out of your system now because I'm fine.
Boys and Girls Club, New Britain. I remember getting my ass kicked a lot and just going, "Are you done? Are you done?"
By
was
the way,
like,
the hat, to
bam.
the hat to the side is kind of cool.
Kind of pimp. Kind of
kinda
pimp.
dope.
Thank you guys. But that also reminds me, like invading personal space. We got Corona, all this shit going on. Louder though, with your drink though. I mean,
What was that first noise?
what is this?
It's this little hydro flask where it goes.
Yeah,
my-
Jesus Christ! What
Do
is
it
this?
in the
There
mic.
will be
what
blood.
I did, yeah.
Why do you have a fucking canteen of water?
Oh, is
What a
that
reference?
Oh, is it the thing, the tank that he carried with
He's
him?
always just drinking water while.
Also, Brent has a problem with containers that liquid
Yeah.
is in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's ice hitting the cup, you're like,
True.
Fuck
That's
ice.
why these are always
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah, exactly.
Ting, ting, ting. I know.
Ting, ting, ting.
I know. We'll do it. We have like Ron White on or something, like somebody who likes a whiskey and a cigar. You know, the people that we're not going to say no to. Then
Right.
we'll be boozing and smoking cigars with them for sure. But it reminded me, you saying that reminded me of yesterday. I go to the market, same place where the accident happened, where the Karen was, and there's this other guy there. We know each other, but just in the sense of, hey, like never
Right.
name basis.
Right.
But I'm there a lot, and I walk in and I'm wearing a mask. I'm just wearing a regular Bane-esque mask, you know, and he takes my card. It's like 10 p.m. at night, but it's just us. There's no line. So he's looking at my credit card and he goes, Brent. And I don't know where he's from, so don't try to pinpoint that accent. But he goes,
Eastern European.
B-R-E-N-T, Brent. And I'm like, mm-hmm. You know, and I have my headphones on, but I'm like, yeah. And he goes, how old are you? And I went, 33. And he goes, you stress too much. And I go, what? And he goes, you stress too much. Now keep in mind, I have a mask, a hat, and the hat, like you could only see here.
Yeah.
But because it's not like the one that I
How
would wear
bad
up
did
to
your
here,
eyes look?
my eyes must have looked 94.
Yeah.
He's like
But
this.
Yeah.
Because he does this. He goes, you stress. And I go, I don't, what do you mean stress? And he goes, and he takes a mask off down here so he can go, you stress too much. The white hair is popping out of the side of your face. And then your hair is just rough. He goes, you're stressed. You look stressed out. You stress too much.
The level of honesty with this guy.
And I knew where he was coming. He wasn't trying to be a dick, but also we don't know each other. Shoulder fucking guy. like I'm by myself at 10 p.m. at night, you know, getting, granted, some pirate booty. It's a, you know.
Fatty habits.
Yeah. I was stressed. Family's here. I'm just, you know. But I had to leave going, even with a mask, you could tell I've aged. So I've seen him for the last like year and a half. So I have to assume that he's just basing it off how I've aged during quarantine.
Right.
Like, this is the shit going through my head. I couldn't go to bed last night, and I dyed out my beard today because there was some whites in it. Because I was trying to tell him, well, you know, it's a pandemic, so we're stressed. And he goes, no, different stress.
Brent, this is next level.
Yeah, like he's looking at me like,
Brent, are you dying?
yeah, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, how bad are the fucking bags on the eyes? I don't know what's going on.
Hey.
Then I make some statement about my dad, because my dad ages. But I go, as a joke, but I didn't have a joke, so I'm so thrown off, and we don't have a rapport.
Yeah.
So, and
Sorry,
he just said
stranger.
something that really ruined me, to be honest. Like, and I
just
go,
see him holding the pirate's booty.
yeah, I go, well, you know,
this back.
can you, you know, the thing is,
Where's
you
the
know, I go, my
vegetables?
dad also ages, though. And he's like, what? Because there's also a language barrier. I go, my dad, you know, ages like a clock. And he's like, huh? And I'm going, what? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Clocks don't age? The whole point is that they can live for 10,000 years.
Clocks can
Live?
forever. I mean, yeah. This is Beauty and the Beast.
I want to live inside of your head sometimes.
Well, who does that on the way home? Like, I had a good day with my mom who's
That-
in town and my little bro, but I'm sitting here going like,
He cares about you.
but I don't need you to bring that up or wipe my shoulders off. With
That is a trip. Like, if
dust.
I said that to you, you'd be like, oh, fuck. But it's when it's a stranger, you're like,
That means it's so
I
real.
need to do some reevaluating.
It's like when people try to bully you that aren't on that level with you. Like, I get that sometimes. People will, like, make, like, if they're with Jason, like, Jason will make fun of me, and the other person will be like, yeah, fucking pussy. I'm like, no,
I
I'm
hate-
like, no,
Just so you
you're
know,
not.
I hate that too.
Yeah, I know you. I know you. would
Hey,
do that. I'm
hey,
like, no.
that's my job to fuck him up.
Yeah.
You don't fuck him up.
I'm like,
I fuck him up.
My necks are. No, that's his job. That's his job. His job's to fuck with me.
No, that is true. That is a thing I notice with people that are. It's like a way to try to like make it comfortable with friends you're not really friends
Right.
with. You know, because
You know what that
I would
is?
get that.
Is they're trying to establish a side. They're like, okay, if I just get this guy, then I won't be that guy.
Oh yeah. Oh,
know?
that's true too.
Yeah.
Maybe he's never been more stressed.
Well, see,
Right.
that's what I used to do with. That's how I got out of getting bullied. You guys are gonna give me shit for the way I
Bullied?
said it. Did I say it right?
Bullied or
God
bullied?
damn it. Anyway,
That's how, when I used to get bullied, it was.
I used to get belayed when I was belayed in my early days.
Bullied.
I do the opposite. I roast myself before you can do it. So then
Yep,
it's just like,
of course.
oh, okay, there it is. But you look stressed. It's been in my head all night, laid in the pool, just.
Now you're
"Hello,
stressed.
darkness, my old friend," and I'm
I
going.
want the
"This is
next
it."
visit to the market. He just slams something down on the table.
Yeah.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yeah.
And he's eyes.
I wasn't stressed, but I sure am now.
And it's just a
What's
fucking-
your name?
It's a protein bar and salad. Just
Yeah.
no,
Fuck.
not even a salad. Just fucking greens,
Water.
like shitty in a water. Like, how's that for stress?
Essential.
You look worse. Oh,
Son of a bitch. What's wrong with your eyes? It's chlorine.
yeah. And also, maybe I cry. Well, that's the thing I've realized. Like, especially in our business, we have to be, you know, more aware.
Thick-skinned.
Acting wise, you have to start thinking about how you look. You don't want to go to the comedy store and feel schlubby and shitty, because
Right.
then all your friends, all of us, we're gonna
Right.
fuck with you. And
Also,
those photos come
high
out.
school.
And people don't
Yeah.
realize how much we're being critiqued.
Oh yeah, all day.
You think about you in your normal life,
Oh yeah.
and
Even
now
the market
us.
guy.
Every day we read some stuff like, you look like a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's all day.
And when you're on stage, you immediately are judged immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And
That's
just-
why I do so well, because I walk out and they're like, this fucking guy.
Yeah, you look great. though.
Rocks!
So fucking. And the thing is, there's nothing better than feeling good about yourself in a physical and mental sense when you get on stage. So you want to be that way. There's like a preparedness to it. Or when you're acting, you have to see dailies because they make you loop shit. And so you are forced to see your face and go, oh, it's just going to be on NBC. So yeah, this is great for me to have jowls at fucking 25.
Poor
or
Will, every
6.
time he sends us a video or a picture that we're going to use for the following episode, both of us are like, well, I didn't know I was 700 pounds, but cool, that's a good picture to use.
You picked a real jiggly one for this fucking teaser.
And here's the thing with this. It's like I truly, during this quarantine, I think there's something kind of liberating about the fact that, you know, everything that I was supposed to shoot or, you know, that's not dead yet, but it keeps being moved and moved and moved. And I'm kind of losing hope or motivation to even try to get into, because I have to be in shape for whenever this actually happens. But I'm sitting here going, you know what's kind of nice is that I'm less vain than I've ever been during quarantine because I keep going, which is actually a good thing for me because I nitpick me more than anybody.
Yeah.
And I take longer than anybody to get
Cut
ready.
to this thing
so
going longer and longer, and then
I'm
we're both just wife beaters that don't cover the gut. It's just here, flies,
just no care.
and they're on air. Just, Britney Spears is still at home.
Oh my god.
Conservatorship.
Just no consistent. Same shirts and pants for 30 episodes in a row. Just
But I'd still have
Yeah.
new shoes
And
on.
you cut to me, I'm just Chris Evans.
Oh,
And you're like, oh, fuck.
son of a
oh, you
bitch.
fuck off.
Let's
I
keep
mean,
his
we'd
ass.
all keep it if
You're lucky
you know.
behind that desk.
But it was just an interesting thing, I thought, when a stranger that you don't know, but they kind of know you,
the
just
worst.
kind of calls you out when you don't need it. Like that was
That's
just
the thing where people like will automatically assume someone's pregnant, and they say,
Oh, God, yeah. Jesus.
Congratulations.
Never say anything. That's my rule.
"You're pregnant," and it's just a dude with long hair. No, I see Taco Bell,
The
dude.
fat guy.
oh boy, Letterman the way I laughed.
I wish this was Letterman.
Anyway, let's also talk. We got to talk about this for a second because this is happening for anybody who's a huge fan of Jason Collings. He has been hacked out of his mind on Twitter.
Oh, I
and,
don't have Twitter anymore.
He doesn't have Twitter now.
I think I've still-
Open
I
my
still see
Twitter.
it.
Open my Twitter on the thing so they can
Twitter.
see what it is.
Okay,
It's
okay.
basically
He just showed me this right before
it's
this.
still my name, still a verified account, but whoops, I apparently am a Asian anime
Oh,
cartoon,
no. Really?
and I'm
I didn't-
not following anybody, and I have 0 tweets.
Take longer, take longer, take longer.
I mean, they really just went in on him again.
You're
This
kidding.
has happened like the last 3 times in the last week
This
and
is
a half.
you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's still a
no.
verified account.
Still his verified
Well,
account.
Oh, no.
So if you see anything distasteful,
From
You look-
politically
bro,
incorrect,
You fucking rock in this picture.
and look when yeah, God.
You've never looked. This is what Brent Witches look like.
Okay,
Can I
following
talk to you
0.
outside?
So I unfollowed everybody, and I don't think there's any tweets.
No, it doesn't look like there's any.
Got a lot of followers though.
It's like a lot, yeah.
It's almost like I don't care.
You gotta change your Instagram picture to this picture.
I mean, to be
Alien,
honest with you though,
fucking
can I
anime
just
guy.
the dopest anime
Really
character.
dope.
So we were with you when this first happened, and then you never know who's hacking you. I mean, this
Ever. I
happens-
flipped out because I'm
Yeah,
like,
because
they're
you
gonna
never
say
know.
some shit about that in
Yeah.
my name that's gonna make me look bad. But now
It's fucking terrifying.
I'm
Every
to the
day I
point
wake
now
up
I
and I
can
think
give
that.
2 shits because
Yeah.
I'm saying it publicly right now. This is timestamp. That is not me on my
Yeah.
Twitter, and whatever comes from that Twitter account is not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in motion.
Jason hasn't become a emo kid who loves Japanime and plays fucking.
It's fucking big.
God damn it! I can't remember a
Damn
video
it.
game. Something Night Quest.
Zelda.
Zelda.
Fuck. Good.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kind
know.
of that's the cards.
But here's
Yu-Gi-Oh
my.
cards.
This is such a fuck you. This picture.
I know. And can I
Got
tell
your
you
count.
something? Can I tell
you
you
know
something?
you know what kills me is people send it to me as if I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A screenshot. Hey, you got hacked. What? I'm. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just start saying no. It's my new shit.
Yep. Do that. Do
my
that.
new shit.
Do it.
And I don't
what
follow
they
anybody
want.
anymore.
Yep.
I mean, it sucks. I mean, and it kept happening again and again and again. And it's like, I mean, I don't know why
Sucks
they
because
decided to go after you.
I did like looking at Twitter at other people's stuff, but I'm not much of a tweeter.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's
tweet
only
much.
gotten less too. Twitter will be irrelevant pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
mean, when
timing,
they start
I guess.
writing
But apparently,
racist
a
shit, it'll
bunch
be
of
weird.
verified accounts have been getting hacked.
Really?
I was on NPR. I was listening to NPR. A bunch of celebrities like myself and
Yeah,
politicians were getting hacked. So
Kind of makes me the insecure
Yeah, you're like, well, I wanna get
entertainer of me. It's
yeah,
like,
you guys
why
aren't
not
important
me?
enough. I'm up there. Me and Barack.
You and Barry.
Yeah.
Me and Barack got hacked together
Well,
while
it
we were
also could
hanging.
be because Detective Jason is getting a little too close to
That's
the
has
Britney
to be.
story.
That might be. Maybe the people in charge of Britney's conservatorship are like, we gotta fucking shut this dude down. By the way, I got an update. Did we already talk about this?
Oh,
that it's not her dad controlling the conservatorship anymore?
Well, Jody, wasn't it a Jody?
Jody
We were trying
left
to
off
figure
on
out.
Jody.
We
Jody
didn't know.
Montgomery or something like that. But yeah, she's still under that thing, and apparently legally, there are several things that she legally cannot do, and that's why she's asking Detective Perry Jason for help.
I was gonna say you becoming Perry Mason.
Yep.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Kind of backed off of it a little bit. I want new information. It's all the same.
Yeah.
But she did a post that's fucking hilarious. She goes, "I'm gonna answer some of you guys' questions," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, what is she gonna answer?" Well, my favorite color is actually. Nobody gives a fuck what your favorite color is, and no one's asking you that. My favorite color is yellow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is this an episode of Barney?
But I'm like, no one's asking that. I'm like, did people ask what her fucking favorite colors? No one's asking them. They're asking what the fuck is going on.
Did you find any clues in the video?
No, I'm wondering if the play her latest color bullshit, but she's also now posting a bunch of like really psychedelic looking pictures and stuff.
Third eye stuff still?
Yep, third eye stuff probably has some symbolism in it. And but yeah, when she answered questions that people are asking me,
Hey, Will, what are you looking at?
wow,
What are you looking at, Will?
That's my buddy's picture came up of him shirtless.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's
your
cool.
buddy, huh?
Oh, your buddy, huh?
Guys, be cool. Be cool. Guys, be cool.
Oh yeah, there's
man,
the
who's
first
that?
video. The first thing she's gonna answer some very huge questions.
guys.
Yellow's her favorite color?
You get the
Hi guys, so a lot of you have been asking me more questions in the comments, and I'm here to answer all of your
This is where I got on the edge of my seat.
So the first main question that you guys have been asking
Main
me
question.
is what's my favorite Disney movie?
Nope.
My favorite Disney movie is probably Frozen, just because I really like the fact that the two sisters...
Pause.
Look at Ruby Rose
Pause.
is into the mix, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
Pause.
different question.
What is the premise of Frozen?
The premise?
What is the premise of the movie? I've never watched
Oh.
Frozen. Is somebody killed? Is somebody in that movie?
Oh,
Held?
Detective Jason.
I actually I saw this video because someone sent it to me, and I thought the same thing. Frozen.
I like how you
synopsis.
said it. I'm going to lay off
No,
it
no,
a
no,
little
no.
bit. Now
Synopsis.
we're doing it again.
know, now
though.
we're
I like
deep.
it.
I can't stop. I
gung,
can't
gung,
stop.
gung, gung.
What is it about?
I don't
You
know.
guys
I've
aren't
never
going to
seen
see
Frozen.
me next week, I guarantee it. I'll be
What's
gone
it
because of it.
about?
Oh wait, this is bad. Let me go to IMDb.
Imd?
God, by the way, being a voice in Frozen, talk about fucking, you're set for life.
Cha-ching.
Let it go. Let it go.
You could easily be in a
could do it.
Pixar cartoon, easily.
When newly crowned Queen Elsa accidentally uses her power to turn things into ice to curse her home in infinite winter, her sister Anna teams up with a mountain man, his playful reindeer, and a snowman to change the weather condition.
That's her life.
Gung, gung, gung,
That is her life. She's got a mountain man. She's what? I don't get any of that shit. What does that even mean? First of all, if you
that
were
can't be
high
how
and
you
read that,
pitched
if
it.
you were high as shit and read that, you're like, oh, I fucking definitely gotta see this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
but-
newly
yeah.
crowned Queen Elsa accidentally uses her power to turn things into ice to curse her home in infinite winter.
Ooh.
Her sister,
I'm listening.
Jamie Lynn, her sister, Anna, Jamie Lynn Spears, teams up with a mountain man, her dad, his playful reindeer.
Her boyfriend, maybe?
I got nothing for
The guy
that.
who's like, smile.
Yeah, maybe it's Smile. And a snowman to change the weather condition.
Me.
She's like, hey, you know who could decipher this?
Ooh.
Dino Archie. Because he knows how to change the weather.
Oh, that's nice call.
Wow, that's good.
Because he knows how to change
God,
the weather.
It's all conspiracies.
But yeah, I want to hear her again.
Hi,
I'm
guys, so a
not
lot of
looking
you
at her
have been
tits, I
asking me more
promise.
questions in the comments, and I'm here to answer all of your questions. So the first main question that you guys have been asking me is what's my favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie is probably Frozen, just because I really like the fact that the two sisters, their
I pause it, I have to
relationship, and then
restart
one
it.
goes off and lives in a castle just because she can't deal anymore.
What?
My favorite movie is probably Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What time do I go to sleep? I go to sleep between 11:30 and
Who's
12.
asking that?
Yeah, what?
What's my favorite flower? It's a rose.
A rose.
And how old was I when I got my first car? I was probably 17 years old. And have I ever gotten a speeding ticket? I've had one speeding ticket my whole life.
And if you guys could just please help me get the fuck out of this prison that I'm living in.
And if you don't notice, I'm obviously in some fucking orb that I
She
need your help
talks
from.
like a child on purpose.
Oh, boy.
The first main question that everyone's asking me is, what's my favorite Disney movie? That's not the main question that everybody's asking. Everybody's asking, are you okay? But then what her reason for liking the movie? Because she just can't deal anymore?
Yeah. Ruby Rose is all up it.
Yeah, she's Ruby Rose says CEO of Frozen Summary, though. I don't know what that
I
means.
don't know
We
what
just read
that
the
means.
summary.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, the signs.
Yeah, you're not alone on this, Jay.
Yeah, I'm
You're the
telling
only
you,
one
it's
Look
getting
at all these
hacked.
verified people.
It's a real deal. It's a real deal, Neil. And I promise, again, I am not looking at her cleavage.
It's an interesting
looking at
angle,
it.
and it also looks like she's reading shit.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
And actually, she painted that.
Wait a minute. It does look like she's reading, right?
Yeah, she was reading.
Yeah. There's her rose, her favorite flower. Wait, a rose. Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, trapped.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Detective Jason
Yeah.
at it
We're
again.
Yes.
Dum dum dum.
I gotta pull that up.
Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. This is the jazzy version, off Broadway, Law and Order. Bum bum. Da, da, da,
These
da,
are the, what
bum.
do they say? Oh, the fucking Broadway version.
The off Broadway.
Bum, ba-da-da-dum, dum.
Cases.
We're going to solve the cases. Yeah, that bass.
This song, dude, shit rocks.
bang, bang.
The bass.
Off Broadway is like this too. They come out with black eyeshadow under their eyes.
Yo, that Beauty and the Beast thing with the rose, there's like a frozen rose or some shit in glass.
Cases. Oh.
Did you break it?
Whoa.
Oh.
They're like, what is this case?
What the fuck?
Tiger King. Ow.
I think she is giving signs in that. I'm picturing people behind the camera like this.
Wait, for our listeners, it's just pointing a gun at Ricky.
Holding up cue card. Yeah. Say this. Don't you fucking veer. If I hear you say one fucking thing about a fucking rose, fucking killing your rose. I'm
Frozen.
obviously
Frozen.
Frozen. Don't say shit about a fucking castle. And then she goes, because they're in the castle and they can't get the fuck out of the camera.
Because it's about two sisters.
Also, doesn't she seem so rushed?
yeah.
She's like a hostage, like a hostage.
And the picture next to it with the rose in her heart.
It's a very normal thing to post.
Is that a rose that I'm looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at.
I don't know
Looks
what
like
any
it
of this
seems
is.
like somebody
Kind of
completely-
beautiful though. What does it say? What is her?
A lot of people underestimate children. I used to teach kids dance every weekend. It was one of the most
When?
It was one of my most passionate joys. No mind equals higher consciousness. That means a lot of adults think children are less educated, yet they're the ones, I mean, they are, that only use their hearts and instincts. This is
Brittany,
a picture.
Boring.
Yeah, boring.
Yeah.
Bye.
Unless
bye.
you say
Boring.
that she's the child and you need to have trust in me,
Gung,
mom
gung,
and dad.
gung, gung.
Dun.
Bang, 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 bang.
So my favorite movie is Frozen.
I did. People have been sending me updates about this because I'm getting a lot of fucking Britney stuff.
Is this shit?
You know what I did get today too? I got somebody.
Third eye again.
Somebody be calling me Karen
see-
or making pictures of me looking like Karen.
You see this?
It's kind of funny.
On
Though.
this picture, we didn't talk about this. This is what happens when your third eye opens.
Oh, what happens?
Yeah, what?
Jesus.
Then your fucking mind is blown and you don't understand anything
There's a
anymore?
Stargate opens in your living room. What the fuck?
What do you do after that? She looks at us and goes, see? Like, see what?
What are you talking about?
Fucking Stargate?
Oh, look at this shit. Conservatorship hearing torpedoed by public.
Oh, I have a theory.
What the fuck? A status hearing on Britney Spears' conservatorship never went down this week because a group of people who had nothing to do with the case refused to get off the Zoom call so the judge could conduct a confidential hearing. What?
How could you get on
The
the Zoom
plan
call
was
for that?
routine.
Where
Every
are we
3
with
months or
this?
so, the judge calls the parties into court to catch up on the developments of the conservatorship. There are reports out there that Britney and or others were trying to end it. Sources with the direct knowledge tell this news source, no one has ever filed a motion, nor has there ever been a court proceeding to end the permanent conservatorship in the 11 years it's been in effect. Ooh, as for the would-be status hearing of this week, we're
Silliest
told
lawyer.
the judge was handling a bunch of non-confidential matters on Zoom, but then the judge closed the virtual courtroom by ordering everyone off who was not involved in the Britney case. We're told a group of people from public got off the call, but then rejoined. People just want to see what's going on, man.
Yeah.
The judge was ordering them off, but they refused to leave. So after the more than 2 hours, the judge pulled the plug and rescheduled the hearing. Wow. She's probably like, fuck. We've learned Jody Montgomery, the woman who has been working with Britney for a long time and was appointed temporary conservator of Britney, conservator of Britney, the person last year when Jamie Spears fell ill. Well, she's still the temporary conservator. Jamie is still the conservator of Britney's estate. Oh, so she's only temporary, so Pops is still holding on to that shit, meaning her business affairs. they
Cases,
derailed the
cases,
fucking
cases.
hearing.
Fuck. I have a. You want to? Here's my conspiracy theory.
Oh, I
What
love
if?
What if?
What if this whole thing is a ploy to get Britney back into like the
publicity
spotlight,
stunt.
a publicity stunt, the whole thing, because she has 25 million followers now. That has to be more than she had before. What if this whole thing is a stunt just to get her? Hey, remember Britney? And now she's back.
You don't think if she released an album today, that shit would
we
go?
went on tour? She'd make a fuckload of money.
Oh my god, multi
She
platinum.
could actually do a Zoom tour because
Anything.
we think that she's captured, and she could make a
I
full.
want pay $5 to
I
hear
want her
me
to come
my
out.
side.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to see. I want to see her release a statement in a normal voice. Not that one she's been hanging on. I want to hear her be like, "Hi boys, Britney here."
Sounds like-
Guaranteed. "Hi boys, Britney here. Hey, guess what you all are? A bunch of fucking suckers. I'm fine." Then Dad leans in the frame. Got ya.
Yeah. Thanks
Mom
for the
leans
money.
in. We're all still together. Jamie Lynn goes, "What about me? Fuck you. Go raise your kids." And then then she releases a song that sounds like ra-da-da-ra-da-da. I'm losing my goddamn mind
Oh,
over
I
this
love
shit.
that though. That's so funny.
Can't stop watching.
Hey everybody, it's me, Brittany. Whoa, whoa, who was that voice?
And now Britney Spears would like to say a few words, and if you guys can just please hold your questions to the end of her statement. Thank you very much. Hey guys, this is how I really fucking talk. You want to hear how I sing? Mama used to sing. Damn, dude. You see Trump bragging about his child test?
Yeah, see, you have to explain this to me because I don't know what.
Okay, so
Both. Hey,
Trump
yeah.
Trump took what's called a cognitive test, which a cognitive test is something that you're asked to take, and usually is taken by people in the medical field, given by people in the medical field. Here's a cognitive test. It's a test. It's an evaluation tool that healthcare professionals can use in the clinical setting to determine if an individual is experiencing cognitive decline or impairment. So in other words, if you're given this test, somebody thinks something's wrong with you.
Who gave him the test?
I don't know. He didn't say, but he said he took it, and I think he said he took it at a medical place, John Hopkins, something like that.
Yeah.
But he's bragging about how he's like, I fucking killed it. I killed this test. Like he, in his mind, he thinks it's a test to determine your level of intelligence.
Yeah.
He's acting as though he just aced a fucking IQ test, which he didn't. This test, there's like picture questions.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Like which one's the tree? And it'll be like an elephant, a table, and a fucking tree, and you're like, that's the tree. And the funny part is, he's not only, I killed it. I fucking killed this test. I killed that shit. He is so out of it that he goes, I only missed like 4 or 5 questions. You shouldn't have missed any of the questions.
President
Trump.
That's
But
such a
the fact
weird
that
thing to
he's-
brag about.
First of all, he shouldn't even be talking about it.
No.
He doesn't understand that we don't want to. Well, his followers are probably like, fuck yeah, he knew what an elephant was. You know what I mean? But,
I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
woo, doggies, can you fuck it? Anyways. But he shouldn't even be talking about it because intelligent people, right-minded people are immediately like, whoa, why are they giving the sitting president that test?
Yeah.
I know why. You just watch the guy talk. He talks like his dentures are going to fucking fall out. And the next guy, you know who does an amazing Donald Trump? Santino. I just
I
did
can
his
see that.
podcast today. I just did Whiskey Ginger.
Whiskey Ginger.
Did it
Shout
today.
out, coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, in 2 weeks I'm on there. But he did it and he does the face and everything. Maybe it's just an orange guy thing. They all could just.
They could just all do Trump.
Talk
Maybe
alike.
that's what they end up turning into.
But yeah, I just thought that was
Voice-wise.
so funny that he's bragging about this test on Fox interview. Like guys, and the funny part is, the guy's just standing there watching him talk. Like, oh boy, did I just open a can of worms? Because he just keeps fucking talking. And his test, and then people take this test. I was giving the test, and the test. China is different than a tree, and I learned that on the test I took. Oh, by the way, I'm a boy. Like it's like he's.
China,
Oh, it's crazy how funny it is to me.
elephants, giraffes. I know all the elephants and giraffes.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
It's not bad, right?
That's
really good.
I've never
Yeah,
tried one.
That's good.
China.
That seems to be like my into
The
this.
hands are great.
Yeah, you always
China.
can tell when he's reading.
No, he always does this. What'd you say?
Yeah,
The accordion?
He always
like
plays the
that?
accordion.
Yeah,
China,
his little hands.
and then he does his Illuminati.
Circles, squares,
He does
rectangles.
don't
I know
forget-
all of
hey.
the shapes.
Don't forget the Illuminati QAnon symbol. and in China, QAnon, China.
We're gonna end up in a fucking van.
Oh my
I can't
God.
wait.
Oh, yeah,
We're gonna
for
get
sure.
kidnapped.
That's when we're gonna be popular.
But
Next episode's gonna be
when
me,
you
Billy.
watch his,
welcome back.
I
Also,
love
welcome
when
back. Just being
I love when you watch his speeches or whatever it is, and you could tell what he's reading that someone else wrote, and then you could tell while he's reading what resonates with him. I know what that means. Like when he says something like, and it's surrounded by water, and then he goes, oh, I know what water is. And all of a sudden he just starts going, water, big water, lots of wet, big water. Like he's like, I need them to know that I understand what water is.
Water.
It's so
Bodies of
funny.
blue, around green.
Sometimes it's green water in a pond.
China
If it's Brent's
has
pool, it's
some-
green. Sometimes it's blue. Sometimes
of the bees.
There were
I know
sometimes bees
bees.
buzzing bees. Bees buzz. Bees sting.
Bzzzzzzzzz.
Oh my God.
Bzzzzzzzzz.
Dude,
okay,
watch
we're gonna
Mark,
take
yeah.
another cognitive test.
Yeah, we need to
very
test this guy
good.
because he doesn't know what the fuck he's.
I
but
know
it's so
China.
funny
We know.
to be given that test
Yeah.
and then brag about how you did on
Yeah.
it. Like, no, what are you doing? That's like the
really
president
weird.
going, so I was driving the other day after I drank, and they gave me this test.
Yeah.
I believe it's called a DIUI test. Anyways, I took the test, and I passed it with flying colors. They said that I could drive in 2 to 3 more days, so I'm pretty sure that's better than any other president, any other drunk person has ever done taking this test.
I took the Dewey Decibel drinking test.
No, Trump, Mr. Trump, President Trump, you took a DUI test.
Yeah, because you were drunk.
China.
And you're driving. Sir, we are not talking about China right now. Please, can you please stay on subject, sir?
I know where it is.
Why were you drinking and driving? You're the president.
Bodies of water, green, giraffes, elephants,
Were you driving
circles.
Were you driving the presidential limo for a reason, or do you not have a driver? What's going on?
China.
China.
And his supporters are like, we made some good points.
I don't know why they're fucking railroading him, dude.
Elephant. Just learned elephant.
I pick my kids up from school after 7 drinks, so it's not a big. Jesus.
I leave when I want.
Well, Mr. President, you should probably stay in the White House.
No, China.
China.
Oh, okay.
China.
Man, I don't think he really knows where. Oh, he
very
thinks
important.
China is the Chinese restaurant outside the White House.
Here's what it is with him, and it's
I
fucking
did China.
painfully
Yes,
obvious.
you are, Mr. President.
I know. He's never, ever lived in or had to live in the real world.
Yeah.
He's never had to be self-sufficient. He's never had to take care of himself and figure shit out. You know what I mean? And he's always lived in a world where if I just say these things, it's now this is true.
You know what I miss? I miss
Big water.
I miss the Donald Trump from the Howard Stern days and The Apprentice.
Yeah, he was a
That
clown.
guy
He
was
was fun.
interesting and entertaining. It's like
Yeah.
it wasn't real. It's like, all right, this
Right.
guy's just this.
He's just
and
a weirdo.
Yeah, and it worked.
And it was
That's what-
entertaining.
The lane.
I used to love when he would go, "You're fired." I used
Yeah.
to love that.
It was
I
so
was,
weird and funny.
but now I'm like that guy. But at
it's
no
real.
point was I like, you know, it'd be dope if that crazy fuck was the president.
Yeah.
Never.
That guy who's talking about how he sneaks in to look at women at the beauty
Yes.
contest on
Grab him by the pussy.
fucking Howard. Like, I didn't think, you know what he would be good at?
Right.
President. You know what
Running
he really can
everything.
excel at? A pandemic.
We should give that guy the missile codes. Give him the missile codes. Why? Because you can grab him by the pussy. They let you do anything when you're famous. Grab him by the pussy.
When he said that, I was like, oh, he's not going to get elected.
Wow.
No.
We're good. Whoa, dodge that bullet.
I feel like he's so bold that he would tell the girl, "Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna grab you by the pussy now."
Oh, it's probably worse.
Yeah, but you're gonna what? Oh, he's really grabbing me by the pussy right now. Go, president. Go, president.
Mr. President, we need the codes.
Elephant, circle,
Tree.
rectangle, tree,
Dude, if you
China.
Google Trump cognitive test, and he says it, he keeps
fuck.
saying it. First of all,
I didn't
he's
know I could do
explaining the
anything close to
test.
that.
He's explaining it, and it's like it's mind numbing how he's out of it. He's out. He's out of his goddamn mind. How old is he?
Mind.
99. How old is
Yeah, Santino's so fucking good at accents and shit, though.
he?
I
Yeah.
can't
Well,
do
he's,
that
you
stuff.
know,
Well, he had to be good at it, right?
he's ugly.
This
taller than you think.
Today show?
Down there.
There?
No, one down. That one. Oh no, who was
Wilson
that?
Fallon
I want to hear
talking about
somebody. I want to hear him talking about it.
Cognitive test elephant. called
There's
out
the Fox
Trump.
one,
That's
the
pretty
Fox
funny. Oh, okay. Here.
That one. This guy. This shit. this
Physicians
fucking
monitor everything about
tool.
the
This
president,
guy's a fucking
including
tool.
his cognitive
Fast
ability.
forward,
Most presidents
he's
don't
useless
talk
in the
about
world.
that,
He doesn't
of
matter.
course.
First of all, a guy with hair like that deserves to be punched in the face so
Well, I
many times.
think we have to be in
looks
good
like a lot of
health. I
Elliot's
tell you what,
friends.
this is a very important job, to put it mildly. There's nothing like it. And
The president?
I will also
Yeah.
say, and I think I've had to
Interesting.
work harder than others because I've been
They gotta
attacked from
fight?
fronts that nobody ever got attacked.
Now look at
on.
the guy
You know,
interviewing him. He's
fake
just like,
investigations,
standing.
fake Russia,
I know.
Russia,
He's
Russia,
literally like, just let him keep talking.
Ukraine. I mean, nobody's gone through, and yet I've done more than any president
Nope.
in the first 3 years in history. There's
Oh,
no
that's true.
president that's done what we've done.
Doesn't mean
with
it's good,
rebuilding
but he's
the
done a
military,
lot.
The judges, we'll be up to almost 300 judges, including
captive,
two
the
great
other guy?
Supreme Court judges
Yeah, he's
at
not-
the end
Sorry.
of this term. So it's really something that's been great.
Get to the
you
test,
need
buddy.
Stamina. You need physical health, and you need.
Oh,
So
he's.
the
I
last
think
time
he's
I was at the hospital,
prefacing that why he took
probably-
the
That was a
test.
good interview. I liked it.
Oh.
I enjoyed it, and it was good. But I didn't say you can only ask this. You can only. We have to be sharp. If you're in the office of the presidency, we have to be sharp. So they were saying all these different things. It was going
He
all
doesn't
over.
know what he's
Whichever
talking about.
stuck, none of it stuck.
He's all
fortunately.
hands.
But one of the
This
reasons
poor
it
guy.
didn't is that I took a
Hostage.
test.
Hostage.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
said to the doctor, who was
Jeez.
Dr. Ronnie Jackson, I said, "Is there some kind of a test?" And a
Which,
cutie
by the way,
test.
bullshit.
And
He did not
Very
ask
good.
that.
He wouldn't ask to
if
take
you
a
get it
test.
in
Who
order,
wants
you
to
get
ever
extra
take a
points.
test?
If you,
Look at-
okay, now he's asking you other questions. Other questions.
Go back. You have to rewind a
And
little
then
bit because he
Get
talked.
it in order, you get extra points.
No, but
If
before
you-
that.
Okay, now he's asking you
Okay.
TV.
Okay. Just
So
before
this-
this, a
could you
little bit
repeat
before this.
questions.
Hilarious.
The first questions are very easy. The last questions are much more difficult.
Nope.
Like a memory question, it's like you'll go person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Camera.
So they say, could you repeat that? So I said,
That poor guy
yeah.
hasn't said a word.
So it's person, woman, man, camera, TV.
He almost didn't
Okay,
have
that's very
it.
good.
Okay, it's very
If you
good.
get it in order,
He's
you get extra points. If you
he's
Okay,
saying what the
now he's
doctor said to him.
asking
To
you
him.
other-
And then he said very good. Oh my God. Play.
other questions,
It's mind numbing.
other questions, and then
Look at the way he's
10
standing.
minutes,
These
15,
angles
20
are so
minutes later,
funny.
they say, remember the first question? Not the first, but the 10th question?
Huh?
Give us that again. Can you do that again?
I want to
And
know
you
what's
go
going on.
person,
Oh my God.
Woman, man, camera, TV. If you get it in order, you get extra points.
Hey,
They said,
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that
Dude,
is
that
funny.
poor guy. I want to hear. You know what he's thinking? Go to the other guy and just pause.
Let me find it. Hold on.
Hey, go back there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God, we are fucked. Holy shit.
I'm talking about camera.
Why
woman,
is he?
TV.
Whoa, his hands are everywhere. This guy
Hello,
is.
darkness.
This guy
I'm
sweating
has
so
the
much,
intelligence
the
of a
humidity.
doorknob. I am looking at President Doorknob right now. Why is he telling me any of this? That guy didn't say one word that entire fucking interview. That's fucking hilarious. Also, terrifying.
It's weird that how they're just standing like it's a fucking spaghetti western.
That
Just
guy's
do
in
it.
his
down.
mind. That guy in his mind is going, "Holy shit, I got gold here."
Why can't we just sit?
My legs are tired.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Look,
that's-
I just had knee surgery.
I was watching a lot of that yesterday, just laughing my fucking ass off.
so funny.
Hello, darkness.
We got a gang of emails if you want to get to those.
A whole gang.
Yep.
Yeah,
Are they
I
gang
first want to
related?
bring up one thing though that you showed me. A shout out to if you're a Patreon member, you could see this episode of of Jason Collings' twin brother David.
Oh my
Collings.
God, my brother.
His brother and by the way,
So-
we're all figuring things out in quarantine. I'm getting called, a stressful old fucking loser now at the market,
Boy, are we figuring shit out.
And your brother
My brother is keeping himself busy.
gotta
I
send
tell
him
you
the
what.
pictures.
Yeah,
Let's see here. Will, can I send you something?
Sure.
Here we go.
This is what his brother's been doing right now.
So this is what my brother texts me this morning. Once you get it,
wow, you nailed it. That was fucking flawless.
yeah. Thank you.
Shout out to AirDrop. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
right.
I spoke too soon.
Well,
Jinxed
yep,
it.
yep.
So my brother sends me this.
Hold on. Give me a second here. I just want to do it over the emails here.
There you go. So this is a text that I get from my brother this morning. We there?
Shout out, love it.
Yeah. Wait, let me go.
So this is Jason's
When
twin
Will
brother.
mumbles to himself. Hang on.
Real quick.
I'm
It's like our
looking right
manager.
There we
It's
go.
like Josh.
There we are. So I know, Josh.
I know.
Shut. Got guns on. This is why I get a text from my brother this morning, and it's just a photograph, and it's this. He has gotten the helmet in the mail today to the suit that he's making and building himself. My brother, during quarantine, to keep himself busy, is building his own stormtrooper outfit.
As you do.
As you do.
I don't
He's
even know
building, and he's sending me pictures of the progress.
It looks
He's got
impressive.
arms. He's got the arms done. He's got the chest thing in the back. And I'm thinking, and apparently he's spending a lot of time on it. A lot of time.
Well, it looks good.
That's his day. And he told me it's keeping him from overeating, which is, it's important.
Oh, that's okay. Because
Yeah.
maybe I'll
But-
build a fucking stormtrooper outfit.
You know what he told me?
Darth Vader.
You know what he told me the other day? He says, when it's all done, I'm going to put it on and I'm going to walk through Target.
That's
Talk
funny.
about some
That's funny.
viral shit.
Hey, man, that's
And I
straight
said,
up.
why? And he goes, just to do it.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
that
everybody's
idea.
wearing masks now. You might as well full on be a stormtrooper walking.
So there's a club of these guys. And by the way, this
club.
outfit that he's making is very, it's what's the word I'm looking for?
Silly?
Silly. But when it's really close to the real thing,
Practical.
Authentic?
authentic. It's very authentic to the movies.
Good about practical.
And practical it's not, because it's a stormtrooper suit. Brent, it's a helmet, and you're dressed as a stormtrooper. So not practical at all.
Okay.
Very time consuming and not practical.
Look, I
but
failed my cognitive test.
very the fucking word again.
Authentic?
Authentic. Dude, I'm having a hard time with my
All
words. Quarantine's making me lose my mind.
Hey, I
but
know.
it's very authentic,
Same.
and it's a template that you could buy online from these collectors and Star Wars. I'm not going to say nerds
Because you're a big
buffs.
Star Wars guy too.
but my brother
Yeah.
is going to finish this thing. But there's this club of these guys, and they're called the 501st, and it's a regiment or whatever, a team. It's the 501st, and it's a bunch of stormtroopers. And these guys, and they're very authentic to the movie. Some of them have like from certain movies, like the fucking bullshit on the shoulder that my brother would kill me because I don't know the name of it, and he knows the name of it, by the way. It's the Schleifenflurgen or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and mine's gonna be a sand stormtrooper, so I'm gonna make it look like there's sand on it. And I'm like, fuck yeah! But it turns out that what's his name that directed it? Favreau. He was running out of stormtroopers or something when he was making The Mandalorian, so he contacted this group called the 501st, and he casted them all in his movie. So I think my brother is trying to get cast in the next Star Wars.
Well, that's
thing.
kind of I
because if you
understand
think
that.
about it,
Yeah.
they don't have to spend any money on building a costume.
No.
They just have to hire the actor with the costume. Mm-hmm. So my brother was trying to get, because they're going to just keep making Star Wars shit. Disney owns it now.
Yeah.
They're gonna need to.
They're going to keep making. So my brother's cute ass is going to be in some Star Wars movies.
It'd be
But
hilarious.
he's oh god, he's such a Star Wars dork. Like he knows the names of the systems, solar systems that they're in, the
Yeah.
planets. He told me the other day. He's going to kill me because I don't know the name of it. I talked about this on Santino's podcast today, but there's a character in the movie where they're like strippers. They're fucking hot, but they have these big weird.
The weird like.
Oh.
My
hair
brother
as your
goes,
head.
why were they like this? The hoes? Why were they the sluts? And my first thought was, they're not. They don't exist. It's not, they're not real.
So-
They're not real. And I go, and he told me the name of. He goes, that's what they are. That's their species. And I go, he goes, well, you remember Bib Fortuna? Bib Fortuna was one of those. And I'm like, Bib Fortuna, right? Anybody else would be like, no, why? What?
What?
But he knows all that shit. And then he got like a
Kinda
book.
cute.
He bought it. He got for his wife
Yeah.
a Star Wars book that kind of teaches you about the whole Star Wars universe. It's in a it's like basically like Star Wars for dummies.
Oh,
you know,
that's
you need
kinda
when you need help
hilarious.
learning how to use a computer
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
You get that. It's this, and he got it for her so that now they can. Have it.
It's very cute. It's a very
It
cute
is
story.
Then he
Cute,
sends me
it'll-
a picture of her wearing the helmet today.
Oh wow.
But then I'm like, man, how much time you got?
I mean, everybody has too much.
He's got a
Maybe I should just
whole
build a
workstation
fucking
set up.
Got a whole
Darth Vader.
army of just
I mean,
stormtroopers.
he's out there on the patio with a workstation, building this fucking suit and it's really cool.
Yeah, the shit you were showing.
Like when he
me, we'll throw
finishes the
some of it
pieces,
into
when he
it.
finishes the pieces and sends me a picture, I'm like, Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's like the real thing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever
And
gets.
see,
you
that's
to
where
the
the
shit.
see you're more of the subtle nerd of this, and he's like
Yeah,
the
I
real
like
deal.
the movies.
And he your
I
brother
have to
reads
ask-
the
Me
books
too.
and shit.
He reads the books.
Yeah.
He knows.
He's a
he
big
knows
reader.
the whole story.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to ask him what's happening now. Where did this
Yeah.
one take place? And I just know it
He's
as
smart
I'm
with
gonna
that
go
stuff.
watch a Star Wars movie, and I dig Star Wars, and I
too.
like but
Yeah.
I'm not like he has like
He's
the
not alone
knowledge he
either.
has of this world is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
And he's not alone with it either.
No.
Like there's so many celebrities that have played stormtroopers, just where you can't, like Simon Pegg and all these people that just
Right.
In
they're not in the
Anaheim,
movie. They're
At
in the movie.
Yeah, at the Anaheim Convention Center one year, my brother bought me tickets and took me to this thing called Star Wars Day, where it's like
So cute.
Comic-Con. It's big.
Yeah.
It's like a Comic-Con thing, but just Star Wars. And man, he was in heaven. So was I.
Yeah.
There's just like actual R2D2s rolling around, and then all like Chewbacca was there, and
Yeah.
then cast members from the movies were there signing autographs.
It's great money in that shit too, man. Like if you're one of those like off guys, not the Harrison Ford or a Carrie Fisher, rest in peace, but like the real deal, like just the side people that had enough but their careers didn't take, they can make six figures just going to those conventions and signing
Can I make
autographs.
a suggestion? When his suit is ready,
Yeah.
we're gonna have Dave. We're gonna have you on as a
Oh,
guest,
100%.
as a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should just have him in the corner.
And I'll wear
just
the
standing
lion.
here.
Well, I want to talk to him, and he's getting the thing installed in the helmet, so that while he's talking, it sounds like in the movie the speaker.
that's hilarious.
These aren't the droids you're listening to. He's having so he's not. When somebody has a mask on.
Yeah.
Nope, it's gonna be through like a thing. He's gonna
gonna
get
be
it
like
all.
the movie.
He's gonna get it the whole works.
That is so funny. Good for him.
Yeah.
You know what? Good. At least it's something productive.
At least
it's
he's staying
dorky as
busy.
shit, but it's productive.
Dorky as shit. He's keeping himself busy.
Yeah.
But man, it's
It's hilarious.
actually the fucking cutest thing to watch.
It is
him do
cute.
this.
It is
a
cute.
50-year-old man just out there tinkering. What you making out there?
You'll see.
You'll see. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
I can't wait. Yeah, you're right. That would go viral too. That's like
Cute as
some
shit.
shit
Walk
that would
through
be-
Target. That's huge.
First time I remember years ago, and I know why he wants to do this, because the Target by my parents' house,
He's infested with droids.
it's infested with droids, and he needs to go wrangle them up. It used to be called FedMart when David and I were children.
Yeah.
And one weekend, Darth Vader was making an appearance. This is when Star Wars was fucking huge in the 80s. Darth Vader was making an appearance at FedMart, and my father took us there to see him. And I think my brother wants to be like.
Oh.
But how funny would it be if he's just in the grocery section?
Oh yeah.
Like checking avocados.
Yeah. These aren't the characters you're looking for.
Yeah, and if you're gonna do it and not get arrested immediately, this is the time.
He's not
'Cause
going to be breaking
everybody's
any
wearing-
laws.
Yeah, it's all
But
bandit
that's
shit
also,
now
I
anyway.
think it's hilarious that's his version of the mask for the COVID.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He's just going to wear a stormtrooper outfit. and
I
he's
am.
completely
I want it just so I can go to the fucking market. And
I
feel like
want
a piece of
you
shit.
and my brother shopping together.
I'm in
You're
this.
wearing the lion, but you're telling everybody you're Chewbacca,
Yeah.
and he's wearing the stormtrooper outfit.
That's actually not a bad vlog. That might be good for the Patreon.
but yeah, as soon as he's done with that outfit, and it looks like he's going to be done here
Plus,
pretty
also,
soon.
I'd want to get arrested if that happened, just because it's funny.
Yeah,
Arrested in the outfit would be very
Yeah,
funny.
and if he's a stormtrooper getting arrested,
We're just
and the stormtroopers don't have names.
we'll
Apparently,
get
They're
arrested.
numbered.
People will like us.
Stormtroopers are numbered like prisoners.
So he'll get away with it, and I'll just be Brent the Lion. They'll go, we know where he is.
What's your name? 50. What's his name? Brent Morin.
Morin,
Brent TV's Brent Morin. Look him up.
I'm sorry.
We got
all right.
emails.
Let's check out
Yeah,
some
let's
emails.
get to them
But
bad
shout out to
bitches.
Dave. When you finish it, you're coming on.
Yeah.
We'll do another Patreon app with you. I want
Hell
to
yeah.
talk to the drone. I want to, not a drone,
Droid.
right? Droid.
No,
Hey, man,
Stormtrooper.
get it right.
Stormtrooper.
Come on.
Yeah, don't fuck it up, especially with David around.
Hell
But
yeah.
you know what? He won't get mad, but he loves correcting. You know
fine
what?
with
It's
that, but
great.
shit I
He
don't know.
loves that he has the knowledge, and he loves to share the knowledge.
Yeah, not in like a
Even if
condescending
you
way.
don't care.
Yeah, yeah, but that's just passion. I never have
Yeah,
a
I
problem
love
with
it.
passion. I
No,
only have
me
a
either.
problem with being somebody condescending. Like everybody I
see,
know,
he's not like that.
like friends I have, I won't name, that are just good at computers and shit. And the way
you.
they,
Thank
when
you.
you ask something,
Not
When-
you,
Thank
Will.
Thank you.
Not
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you, man.
when they ask something, or when I ask something, and I'm like, hey, how do I get this? You don't know how to.
It's
And I'm
like
like,
that
can you
old-
just fucking
It's like that old
do
Jimmy
it?
Fallon sketch on SNL. Your company's computer guy. And remember, they'd be like, I
Oh,
don't really,
that's
can you
right.
help me? And he would go, move. And he would just tell him, move, and have him do it, just do it for him.
That's exactly.
The cool thing about David is he's not like a hater on Star
No.
Trek fans. There's no fucking us versus them, and he's not in the camp of like, yo, the fucking third 3 movies sucked.
Yeah.
They aren't as good, but
Yeah.
because they're Star Wars movies, he loves them.
it's still cool.
You know? Yeah.
That's good. He's a good fan then.
Yeah, he's great. Good brother too.
Yeah. It's cute. I like
Good looking
that.
guy.
Beautiful.
The
Beautiful man.
email once again is podthelionsden at gmail.com. You can click the
lionsden@gmail.com.
buttons in our Instagram. Go ahead and click that, and we'll get to your email eventually.
Ground ball to second.
By the way, did you see any of that? Just side note before the emails, like the baseball's back and they filled the audience with fake people.
Brody. They put Brody in there.
Did they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
It was really cool.
Oh,
So
nice.
Brody's in the stands. I love that.
Oh, that's so great, Brody Stevens.
Brody
Shout out to
Stevens.
him.
Shout
Miss
out.
him.
R.I.P.
Fucking
Miss you,
miss
buddy.
him.
Yes. Positive
Yes.
push.
818 till I die, baby.
Let's start with a fatty habit.
Okay.
Because why
Okay,
not?
good.
You know,
Why
this
not?
is from Max. Hey guys, I've been listening since day one, and since I have never had a good band name to pitch, so I've never sent an email. But I thought I could pitch in on this topic of fatty habits. By the way, on the last one I was editing it, and for some reason my hand went like this. Like I was itching my chest, and it just came up like
Like
this.
an
And I was like,
alien.
we're gonna not cut to that camera there. Anyways, whenever I'm in a mall food court, I must get 2 pretzel dogs
Yes.
and a cup of cheese from Auntie Anne's.
Oh yeah.
A cup of cheese?
Oh, yo.
Even
No,
if-
it comes
dip-
with
hey,
it on the side.
You
Oh,
dip, you
you can
dip that
dip.
pretzel in that cheese.
Mm.
Hey, doobie doo.
Even if I just got an entire sub meal from Charlie's or Asian food, food, I must get it, or else my fat feeling for that day is not achieved.
Yeah, I get that. Food
fat
courts
feeling.
have that
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
is,
It's all the same shit, but
yeah.
you kind of go.
The
"Oh,
mix
I
of
gotta
all
get
the
something."
food together and that smell, you're like, I'll eat all of it.
Give me all of it.
And that Auntie Annie's pretzels, when they just have samples.
Yep.
That one girl who hates her life, whose dad made her get a job, and she's just sitting there, and you go, well, I might as well get a dip cheese filled
Yeah.
fucking
What
pretzel.
about hot dog
Wait
on a stick? The girl that's
Oh,
always
yeah.
that's like there's like, back when I was a kid, they had to like mix the dough or whatever,
yeah.
and there was always that one girl that had to like fucking push the stick down, and they just looked so pissed.
Jerking off. Jerking off.
What's the name of that place? The one where they wear the funny outfits too. Like, do you have
like
to wear the
Wetzel-
outfits?
Wetzels,
Wetzel
whatever,
pretzel,
the yellow and blue.
hot dog
The
on a
hot
stick.
dog on the stick is the name of it.
Yeah, they
right?
wore the
Yeah.
the dumb.
What a sad.
I remember it
Oh,
from
can I
Fresh
get you?
Prince. 'Cause
Yeah,
What
first
can
of all,
I get you?
don't make your uniform something that no one's gonna ever want to
Yeah.
fucking be caught dead in.
you don't
know?
have to do that.
See, and then the managers wear golf shirt, like a fucking polo.
Yeah.
I'm the manager. I'm wearing a polo. You wear the stupid ear bullshit with the rainbows
Yeah.
on it.
We want you to look like a penis.
Shannon, where's your penis outfit? Can you please put your penis outfit on?
Get your penis hat on.
Such not a hard worker.
I know,
Yeah,
really.
Start churning butter.
Hey, commit, okay? Do you want to move up into this business?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, my parents forced me to do this.
And then Max said, "Porter got something." Brent, since you like the cheesy gordita crunch and Doritos Locos tacos at Taco Bell,
Shit, I forgot I mentioned
just
this.
listening to Brickle.
Jesus, I'm fucking hungry now.
Just wanted to let you know, I get the gordita with a Dorito shell replacement for an extra 50 cents. It's a real game changer. Give it a
not
try
know
if
that.
you haven't already. Wow.
lot
See,
of
again,
lot of
honesty.
cheese.
This
Hey,
is honesty.
Hey,
a lot of
chest
cheese
pains
powder
today.
on your shirt. Don't wear a black shirt that day.
No.
Just like,
Yeah.
and then your black shirt will look like my shoes.
And then you'll have a
Size
stranger.
11.
You'll have a stranger come up to you going, "Get
Sir,
your
you've
shit
got
together."
Dorito on your shirt. You disgusting pig.
You disgusting pig.
This is one's from Jillian. With no subject, keeping it mysterious. Hey everyone, I'm Jillian. I have written in before, usually in DM form, but I'm liking email, a little classier. I have a question for all 3 of you, if that's okay.
So grown up.
I live in northeastern Pennsylvania, kind of near
nice.
Scranton area.
Mm-hmm.
I am a I'm just reading it. I am a mental heal professional. I'm guessing health. And like everyone at times, we experience some mental health struggles of our own.
Hmm.
I actually got interested in comedy and psychology at 11 years old by watching Conan, SNL, Mystery Science Theater, you name it.
Oh,
Wow,
Mystery Science
11.
Theater was great.
Now, when I feel these
impressive.
emotions bubble up, I have my favorite stand-up specials ready to rewatch. I did rewatch Brent's in the beginning of quarantine just a few times, smiley face. Bill Burr, also Mark Normand, Joe Machi, or Chris DiStefano's comedy stuff are all great, just to name a few. What are your
DiStefano's
go-to comedians/shows when feeling low?
Well, The Office is one of them.
The
Shout out
Office
to
is-
closest
The
Scranton.
Office-
I can keep watching that.
The Office to me is the television version of comfort food.
Yeah.
You put that on. Oh, that's another thing my brother can nerd out on, by the way.
Oh yeah.
He has watched The Office, beginning to end, so many times, and he could reference any episode and
A lot
everything.
of people do that.
But
The
yo,
Office,
The
yeah.
Office is always just comfort.
Yeah, it
because
just gets you.
you can pick it up anywhere. That's one of the shows that if it's on, if I'm flipping channels and it's just on, even if it's in the middle of the episode, I'll stop and finish and watch it.
It's really fucking
The
great.
Office is.
You know what's mine? I know Brent will agree with me. Is that since I was a kid, this is my comfort show. Kid, it was Curb.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Curb.
that's the comfort.
I
When I was
love
a
Curb.
kid, I would watch Curb out of just comfort.
That's
For me,
true.
it was Seinfeld.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld was an event at my house.
Same.
First of all, stand-up comedy specials in my house were like how people pay for the fight.
Yeah.
When the new Carlin special or Seinfeld or whatever,
that's cool.
we would all sit in the living together and watch the new special. And then when Seinfeld got a TV show, we were like, what? You know, so that
that's
was
cool.
amazing. But Seinfeld was always so easy to watch. And still, that's another one. If it's on the television and I'm flipping and it's on, I'm done. I'm done flipping. I'm watching that. That's my my go-to. Stand-up specials, let's see. I like old Carlin. I could watch a lot of old Carlin. Like a lot of new stuff, it's a little harder for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like hanging out at work on your day off.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I
because
agree.
a lot of the guys, a lot of people don't think of is that
We
the
know
things that
too.
you're seeing on the special, we've been seeing it every night at the club, them working it out. So it's not like a new thing for us to see.
Yeah.
But let's see. I love, gosh.
I will say on YouTube they have that Brian Regan special, like Walk on the Moon.
yeah.
And that one's like has all of the
He's
best
so
bits on
I
it.
could watch Regan
Regan's
over
great.
and over and over again. I was going to
That has
say,
everything.
there's a few people, it might not be popular to say, but I love watching Louis C.K. He's
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, I like this new special.
I could watch Burr. I could watch Burr. I could
yeah,
watch
Burr.
Chappelle. I could watch Chappelle. Like even the ones that I've seen, I could watch. But the others,
I like watching Bill Burr on Conan. When he's on
Oh,
Conan
yeah,
as
yeah,
a guest.
totally.
Because
Yeah.
I was there as a PA when he first started as a guest, and I was there to watch that first thing he did on Conan, where I know when Conan is just doing his job and when Conan truly likes somebody.
Yeah.
And I could see Conan the way he was laughing. I was like, for me as a Comedy Store guy, and just not knowing Bill obviously, but knowing him from just what you're talking about shows. And to see a store guy coming in and like they're giving him the shot to be on the couch, because the whole time I'm going, dude, he could fucking rant for years. He'd kill on the couch. And to see Conan's just enjoyment right away, that Conan has had him on millions of times now.
Yeah.
I just can go back and watch all those clips and just go, oh man, that's so great. But Family Guy as well. Anytime I'm depressed, just
there's
the
just
colors.
so many.
Yeah, totally.
There's
The
so many.
colors.
Yeah, I agree.
I find network comedies to be comforting to me in that regard. Like The Office, 30 Rock, I've been watching a lot of clips of now.
You know what doesn't get a lot of love is New Girl. Some of the later
New
ones
Girl's
of
great.
New Girl's
New Girl's
really funny.
great.
It's
New Girl's
not
great.
enough people talk about how
Right?
funny
And
that
it's
is.
so
especially
fucking
like
funny.
a little later. Like they get
Right.
really good in that show. It's really funny.
It's good. Schmidt in that show
Yeah.
killed me.
With Jake Johnson,
And
so
Jake Johnson
funny.
killed me too.
Yeah.
Our buddy Damon.
They were all in Damon and
All of them.
Lamorne. Lamorne's a
yeah,
buddy
everybody.
too. We gotta get Lamorne and Damon on this show
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
The cartoons, I see what you're saying with the colors. I remember
just
The
brightening.
Simpsons and King of the Hill for me were very. I used to love. Oh, Bobby! Damn
Weed
it, Bobby!
whacker.
Damn it, Bobby! Stop dancing! Oh,
That's good.
I love it. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
cool.
Weed
Thanks,
whacker.
thanks, Julian.
Man,
That's a great question.
I can't do that, can I?
Guys, we are at an hour. Do you want to keep going?
yeah, man. Let's do another email.
This is another. I don't know what this is going to be
It's
about.
our
but
prerogative.
This is Girl Tyler. Remember her? We did a
Oh,
list
yeah,
with
yeah, yeah,
Tyler,
yeah.
and it was like, oh, it's a girl. Whoops. The subject line is Will Burkart, excellent orator. Don't even know what
The fuck is an orator?
means. I think it's
Wait,
Star,
I gotta
Star-
Did
Star
you want to
Wars-
read this
Star Wars?
email because of the subject?
No, this is just reading her email. But let's see what she has to say. I don't know what this
The
means.
fuck is an orator?
Like a good speaker,
All right.
orator.
Oh, okay.
So what's up again, Lions? I had to write back and say thanks a ton for reading my email on the pod. It made my day, and honestly, it's going down as a 2020 highlight.
Boom.
Oh,
That's what's
nice.
up. I also wanted to write back because Will shocked me when he read my email. I'm not exaggerating when I say that he read my email exactly how I intended it to sound.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I mean,
he
except for
did.
except for the fact that he turned an innocent snack into a sex toy. But hey, a true Pride member would do the same.
Yeah.
While most listeners think that William struggles to read out loud, I think his oration skills are vastly underrated.
You're an orator.
So from now on, he should be known as William the Orator Burkart.
No.
I like that
Sorry.
you fucking stuttered over oration.
I know, right?
Right,
That she
you
says
say
that I'm
you're
a
a good reader.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So anyway,
It's like the
Thank
kid
you.
T-ball.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're still calling him Willie Fingers.
here's a question from Megan S. Hi
Megan.
guys, don't worry, I haven't had any more weird dreams about Brent. I was binging Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. And
Yes.
it came to the right place when I had that dream. Anyway, if you could
That's-
guess,
that's-
we
that's
already
good
kind of
sign.
did this.
What did she say?
We already kind of did this on a Patreon, but if you could guest star on any TV show, one currently on the air and one no longer on the air, what show
Blacklist.
would it
Oh yeah,
be?
we did that.
We did that on Patreon. Should we-
Blacklist.
Blacklist for you.
Yeah.
I think I would like to be.
She already says that. I'm assuming Jason's currently on air as would be Blacklist.
I think.
You know me.
You know what I would love to guest star on? I don't think I said it on the Patreon one. Was Succession.
Oh, good one.
maybe.
Oh
Like,
my God, that's such a good
I'd
one.
love
Yeah.
to play somebody fancy on Succession.
That's another thing about
Like
the
a real
goddamn
asshole
quarantine.
too. Crazy shit.
That's another thing about the quarantine that's upset me is the halting of production because
That's
we'd already be
killing me.
able to be watching the second season right now,
It'd
right?
be going right now, summer.
Fuck.
I know. It's killing me because I was like, oh my
Oh,
God, I
so
want that
good.
fucking show back. That's why it's all over. That's why just like, do your fatty habits and enjoy yourself. 'Cause who cares anymore? And then just go to markets and have old men tell you you're stressed. By the way, you're gonna come in. If he says one more thing to me, I'm gonna have goddamn stormtrooper helmets. I'll be painting shit in here.
Makes you want to go in and see what he has to say about me.
Yeah.
He's gonna go, you look great.
Jason Collings. Jason, your son still lives at home, doesn't he? What if he's just like an amazing psychic?
Oh my God.
It's like one
Maybe
of those
he is.
Zoltan machines.
ADM or whatever.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
could be a therapist almost, a medium therapist.
Yeah.
Just helps all of us out. All I had to do was eat ginseng, and now I have the hair of fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ginseng.
It's so funny how many fatty habits. By the way, we have so many fatty habits. People
Really?
I love it. Well, it's
loving the
quarantine.
fatty habits.
Everybody's
do
getting
one more
fat.
fatty habit?
See
You guys wanna
Joey
do-
from
you guys wanna-
Friends. He's gained
Let's
50
do one
pounds.
more. Let's do one more fatty habit. I want to hear this.
Cool. I've
'Cause
never. We
I
haven't
like
talks
feeling that
about
I'm
it.
not alone in this.
We haven't heard from this
That's
person
what I
yet.
need. I need it.
This is someone we haven't heard from, so we can end on
Oh,
someone we haven't
nice.
heard from. This is Felipe Norris.
Oh.
Hello,
This is
Felipe.
he's from it's
Beautiful name.
French Canadian.
Beautiful
So he says,
name.
"P.S. Sorry if anything in this email is tough to read. I'm
Foreign. Got it.
Sephorin." He tried to write, but it's
Oh,
like Sephoring or whatever. But nice. I like the joke. Good one.
Got it.
Hi guys. My name is.
This is awesome.
This is a great one to end on. Felipe Norris, like Chuck, huh?
Okay.
And
Chuck
I-
Norris.
And I really love the
there you go.
podcast. Oh wow, dumb. And I really love the podcast.
It would have made more sense if you said Felipe Norris like Esparza.
Oh
Because of the
yeah,
Felipe, but
yeah.
he's going off the last name.
Yeah.
Like
You
Norris.
caught it right away.
Yeah,
I didn't get it
nailed
either
that. Me
until
too.
you said it.
Huh? Making fun of him. I'm the idiot. I really love the podcast. You are the best 3-guy team.
Nice.
Oh, this is great.
I love that.
I
Best
love it.
3-guy team.
It's making me miss Montreal right
Yeah,
now.
right.
So my
I'm supposed to be
fatty
there this
I
week.
know. Shit.
So my fatty habit began when I was younger. This just turns into a long fucking story. Began when I was younger and found the leftover popcorn from the night before sitting on the counter.
Nice.
I don't know why, but since then I always like cold popcorn better.
Gross.
And then I started to make myself popcorn, put salt and melted butter on it, and put it in the freezer for like 15 minutes so it would be cold.
Serial killer.
Weird.
We all fucking, the 3 idiots. We're all like sad. Serial killer. The thing is, because I put melted butter right before putting it in the freezer, the butter solidified on the top of the bowl. Piggy,
Congealed.
piggy, piggy. And he wrote piggy, piggy, piggy.
Oh, beautiful.
Amazing. That was fucking great. And that's what makes it so friggin' good. Thanks for guys for all the laughters. Never stop doing it. I love it so much.
You're the welcome.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Well, I love
Keep
that.
sending your fatty habits because it's making me feel better. It just look, the world is going to get back to where it's supposed to be. Okay,
we
our president just took
all-
a cognitive test, so we should be
Yeah,
all right.
He knows the difference between a rhino and a tree, and he's saying wear the masks now. He
Yes.
actually said wearing masks is patriotic.
Oh well,
Boy,
cool.
he is a fucking
He's
nutbag.
reading the-
isn't he?
he's reading the
But
polls.
we please, everybody, let's all simultaneously do the right thing for just fucking 2 weeks, and then we can get back to work, and we can come to your town, we can come to
Oh,
your
my
country,
God,
we can come to your city, and we can make you fucking laugh.
And we can give free tickets to
Yes.
Patreon Mufasas.
I
Boom.
know.
There you
really
go.
missing out right now. Yeah, I agree. And we're
Well,
gonna
thanks
get
for
it's
sticking
gonna be
around,
great.
guys. We will see you at number 50. It's gonna be a
God
party.
knows we're gonna figure something out.
It's gonna be a party.
Yeah, we really fucked the whole thing up. Just had like 80 people over.
Yeah.
And don't worry, Brittany. Detective Jason is on it.
Hey, Britt, hit me up.
Yeah.
Bye.
We are friends, digging each other.